Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Jack, and today we're going to be checking out The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 12, The Lucky Ones. Last episode was decent, though I don't want to say it was anticlimactic, because there were some reveals in there that we were not privy to prior to the episode, like Stephanie, Max, being Mercer's sister. We were not really aware of that. We weren't necessarily aware of Lance's involvement with the whole Stephanie, or I don't even remember what her actual name is. Sherry, or I'll remember it in editing. But her whole scheme. The Connie and Kelly stuff was interesting. Didn't give a ton of development for them because that's just kind of who they are. They're very firm believers in getting to the truth and standing up for what's right, so that wasn't necessarily news to me, at least. I think Mercer's starting to see some more cracks in the foundation, and them starting to leave him out of the fold of certain decisions that he usually feels a part in making. And what else? Eugene. Oh, good lord. This was a very Eugene-heavy episode, and Josh fucking killed it. I think this might be, or that might have been, one of, if not the best showcases of acting that I've seen from Josh McDermott throughout this entire show so far. And I think it was one of the best Eugene development episodes, for damn sure. I know that there have been a lot of people that have been on Eugene's case for years, and a lot of the time, I don't really get it. I have been a firm supporter of Eugene from the start. I have loved the man. I love Josh. He's amazing. And I hate what people did to him during season 7 and 8. And basically, similar to a couple other people on the show, basically bullied him off social media because of the Savior stuff. And it pisses me off because I think people would be just gassing him the fuck up on social media right now if he still had accounts. And I mean, maybe he does have them, but they're alts or they're like Finsta type shit. Like, they're just accounts that aren't able to be tied to him. But Josh, if you're out there, we love you. You're doing amazing. And Eugene has always been one of my favorite characters, but he's really stepping up this season, and I love that. And they're giving him the screen time and the chance to do more with his acting than they ever have before, and I think it's really paying off. This episode, though, going to be very interesting because I believe we're taking ourselves back to Alexandria, and Pamela is visiting there, and I kind of wish that we got the sort of treatment that we had initially in season 5. If I'm not mistaken, it was season 5 episode 12 or season 5 episode 11. I think it was either 11 or 12. I think it was 12, where we had the Alexandria auditions, and I wish that we could have got some of that with our other characters, and sort of how they did with our little quad group with Yumiko, Princess, Ezekiel, and Eugene, and we got the split of like all of them answering the questions. I wish we could have gotten that with a few of the other characters. That would have been nice to see, but I get that they're trying to just cut stuff out that they feel isn't as important to the story so that they can keep progressing it because they have a finite amount of time and episodes left to get their main story across. I hope that we can find those Alexandria audition tapes, though, and bring them to Judith so that she can see the ones for Carl and Rick. That would be nice. And, I mean, hell, even HJ over there, Herschel Jr. can see Glenn's, even though Glenn's is very ominous and kind of sad. I mean, Carl's is sad too, but I hope that Commonwealth definitely has the resources to play those tapes if we find them. So I'm praying to God that Angela Kang brings those back at some point. I think that would be a huge missed opportunity, and I've been saying it for many seasons. If they don't bring those tapes back, it is a huge missed opportunity. So I'm interested to see how this episode goes. In the description, it mentions Oceanside, so wow, they didn't forget about Oceanside completely. We're gonna get back there, which would be nice. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Eugene's gonna be dealing with all this stuff, because at the end of the last episode, we had Max come up and be like, "Hey, yo, I was the one on the radio that you kind of fell in love with. You still like me, maybe?" And we're gonna see some Aaron finally, Pamela, all that stuff. Maybe more Maggie. I want to see Negan. More Negan. Come on. I do not want that to be the last time that we see him. It better. I know it's not, because we've seen scenes of him in the trailers and stuff, but bring me more Negan, damn it. Okay. Remember, if you want to get these uncut and early, make sure to check out Patreon down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I say without further ado, let's check this episode out. Bah.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
They're here to help.
I think it'd be interesting if that whole, like, previously, that they had the actors, like, normal voices when they do it. It'd be funny to hear, like, Lauren talking in her British accent. Same with, Andy.
It was just dumb luck, honestly.
Yeah. Dumb luck, you playing with my man's heart.
I found the radio parts in a dumpster behind the municipal building.
Okay, so they definitely recorded these in the past.
That's how we started talking.
Oh, see, and that shit's cute,
we talked
man.
about everything.
Oh, he had her laying on her like a
Ben's Village
corded
Drive.
phone, like my parents when they were teenagers.
Eugene, I did, but
She made him.
I never let
or
myself believe
he made her think
it was
about leaving.
possible.
Damn.
Stephanie, I'd just very much like to meet
Damn, bro.
You better pray Hornsby doesn't realize that was your voice.
I knew that we were right.
Rocky Road there, would it?
The Rocky Road. Go back and look. I fucking called that shit. And obviously we knew she was cast as her, but I knew that was the thing, the Rocky Road thing. Oh.
He seems so happy.
Yeah, he'd be more happy with you, because you're the one that he
So I kept
actually
my
fell in
head
love
down.
with. Not this lying
Didn't know what else to
skank.
do.
A day without my son acting like a little asshole?
I'll get you that ice cream.
Oh,
Oh, and Matt?
Sebastian.
I have the bank cut off Sebastian's line of credit.
Okay. Mama Pam knows what's up.
We came to see Pamela.
Yeah, that's a lot to process. But, damn. Her and Eugene will make a bitchin' couple. God, I want to know how all this shit ties into Alexandria and the Rick movies and CRM and everything so bad. I know there was a poster in Tyler's apartment that looked like it has someone with a CRM, like, pilot helmet on. So I'm wondering if that could mean something, maybe. Who knows? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Sort of. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. And now it looks like they are taking a trip to Alexandria, and
A long way from home, Lance.
oh, the RV.
Communities are perfect for what we're envisioning.
Grow
Okay.
your empire further than your power can extend and lose your empire.
I don't think it's quite that dramatic.
Oh, how's this for dramatic? This doesn't go well, we're out.
Honestly, after that last episode with Lance, I'm skeptical of him, but he could actually really want things to, like, work out. I'm just hoping he doesn't end up being like Baelish, in that randomly out of nowhere he's just, oh, haha, I want it all for myself. No, don't do that. Just, like, be okay being second in command, or whatever. Not second in command, you know what I mean. Hey, Daryl's back, and he's not in his armor. Interesting. Pam, what are you doing? Oh, Aaron.
Aaron,
All right. Oh, Aaron's looking
Alexandria
fantastic.
was a
fascinating.
From
a place like this safe.
Georgie. Yeah. Flashback to seasons 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
He was. Oh, yeah. Don't you forget about who was here,
What'd
even
you do
though
before?
they were only there for like 2 years or a
Didn't
couple
matter.
months. Mercer's like, shit. I like the sound of that. Oh my god. Deanna and
Looks
Reg.
just how I remember her.
They did know each other. Ah, that's
You
awesome.
knew her?
Used to cross paths.
I was
quite a bit
hoping
in
that would
philanthropy
happen.
Circles back in the day.
Oh, I fucking love that.
But I had no interest in politics. Was born to run.
Bringing Deanna back.
What was she like as a leader?
Oh, she was great.
You admire her.
Yeah, very much so.
That sounds not like Daryl.
She built
Very
all
much
this
so.
for us.
Damn.
Yeah, but we always brought it right back.
Mm-hmm.
It felt more than one.
It's not a big deal. They're used to walkers.
Did you turn?
Mm-hmm.
We had to put her down, yes.
I think I've seen enough here.
Okay, Pamela. Calm down.
You're lucky.
Carol did her
People
job.
wait years.
Oh, that's not gonna sit well with him.
What about his bill?
It's paid up.
Damn. Yeah, that is not gonna sit well with him, I don't think. Oh, Jerry cannot help but just smile so damn big.
This is so freaking awesome!
Oh, Jerry!
What is it?
Oh, Jer Bear.
You think you deserve a little luck?
Yeah, you've been having it rough for a while. What is this? That was a very odd and interesting shot, but okay. They like a lot of between the legs shot this season. The fact that she has her nails done, she's at Oceanside right now, isn't she? She's gonna be loving it at Oceanside. She's going on vacation home here. I was gonna say forgot about Oceanside. I didn't, but the show seems like it did a few times. That was a really nice shot of her.
About your battles with the saviors and the whisperers.
Oh damn.
Says a lot about the strength of your community.
Oceanside's a no.
That's not good. That seems kind of dumb, to be honest.
Question. You should have known about Rachel and Hilltop.
As I'm a mind reader.
Bro, we don't have the comms you do.
Looks like you're not
Oh.
prepared. Lance, you know Pamela, all right?
Damn right.
Stop acting like Alexandria means more to you than it does to me.
Right now, you and I want the same thing.
I mean, Aaron's right.
You and I are in the same sinking boat. Is Maggie gonna make this difficult for us?
Yeah, she is.
Fabulous.
Oh,
So you know.
this is gonna be great.
This is all or nothing for Pam. Alexandria is cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll figure it out.
Oh, Maggie.
Sure.
You really shouldn't have
It
come
was going
back.
so well before it stepped in.
Okay, you know what, Lance? Oh, Maggie. Oh, you're losing the horses. Oh, Diane is looking rough.
You must be Maggie.
Oh, there's a lot of green this episode. And I don't mean Maggie green, I mean the forest, so my green screen is not doing great with the back of that. Maggie, do not screw this up for everybody. Come on, please. Ugh. Pamela really seems to like the hunt, which is fascinating. You'd love to see it. Oh, she's got a little, like, hunter cap on and everything, like from fucking Tarzan and shit. Mercer's like, you sure?
How do things get so bad?
She left
How
for
do they ever?
6.5, 7 years,
I've met
maybe.
so many communities, and I still can't figure out what makes some lucky.
Everything costs something. For me, it's sleep. You know what I think about at 3 a.m.? Who can we trust? How do we stay safe? This world belongs to us, not the dead. Meeting all of you, hearing all your
Okay.
stories, there is a natural order to things that has vanished. And that order needs to be restored. It provides a future for our kids. 15 million little
Kids.
city-states fighting each other for power and resources is never going to be able to provide that kind of stability.
Very true.
Someone who has your back.
Maggie, if you keep declining this, I swear to God, you're gonna fuck it up for everybody. Oh God, he looks like he did when he was standing on that cliff. He knows.
What did you do?
I love that he knows.
It's cheating! Why would you do that?
Because I don't want you to die?
Carol?
You're supposed to just die because the system is broken? Lesser men have been given more and done nothing with it. You are not a lesser man.
Damn right. He's a goddamn king.
Yeah, but you drive a nicer car and live in a nicer house than everybody else.
I have more responsibilities than the average worker. Well, I was thinking about going after the one behind you.
Nice. I feel like they have a very interesting dynamic right now. But I'm really hoping Maggie doesn't fuck this up for everybody else. Like, yes, I understand the Pamela stuff. It sucks. Oh, damn. Eugene's been sitting there that long that someone made a painting out of him? Oh, his bestie came by. Or it's one of his besties. She looks so good. All the time.
You got great poker face.
Thank you.
She's pretty good at it, so.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good at everything you do, Rosita.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Thanks, Eugene. I miss going outside the walls. I miss the freedom that we used to have.
Yeah, but it wasn't
But it'll come.
safe or good out there.
And Alexandra's fixed back up, and people have choices, and that's good, you know?
I wonder if Rosita knows about the whole Stephanie situation. Like, all of it.
You're excited about the future. I was thinking about when we first met. and how
We
I was
need to
lying
see
you
that story.
About who I was, about Washington, D.C., and
Yeah, it was like 12 years ago. Maybe 13
And
now.
we found our home, so going with the flow works, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we've ever seen these two, like, hug it out. Oh, this reminds me of season 6 and the finale with Abe.
she wasn't who I thought she was.
Screw her.
He might have
I can do
already.
so much better. She's not there, I promise.
I feel like it's Max. Max is a good fit. Oh. They're just like setting up camp out here? Or... Diane, I love it. Looking vibrant.
They meant everything they said. All the troopers that came back with us, they're working on reinforcing the water tower right now.
It's not much, but it's...
More than we've had in weeks.
We'll get dinner started.
All right.
I'm kind of surprised
Yeah,
Lydia
yeah.
didn't stay at
That seems
Alexandria.
Thank you.
Great, we're on it.
Finally! Ugh! Maggie, Jesus. Took you long enough.
Hey, Daryl, look what I got.
Oh my god. Hey, we're gonna pass out some food.
Mercer
Must be
Darrell.
hard to be a kid out here.
He grew up on the road. He's a different kind of kid.
Yeah, so was Carl.
Your friend, she like torturing herself out here?
Not all places are as lucky as Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
But we can go that far. You guys have done good stuff for us, so.
For now.
Commonwealth ain't perfect, bro.
Bro?
What you think?
The only reason you're out of your armor is because someone thought it'd be good for appearances. You got your role to play. I got mine.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Okay. So he's out of his armor now, but he isn't
Here when you wake up.
probably in episode 9. Or
Pizza
9.
ice cream works.
16.
Pineapple on pizza makes no sense.
Yes, Ezekiel.
You're not eating anything but Jello for a while, Hotshot.
That better not be the last time we see him.
Turns out it's just gold-plated.
My grandpa has the
Besides, it
same
was a load of
thing.
nickel.
They're sitting the same.
You get out all this.
And I'm smart enough to know I've just pissed you off.
You haven't answered my question.
The potential. Maggie, do you really believe that Hilltop, as it currently stands, is the best you'll ever have? Being able to pick Herschel up from a concert at the Commonwealth, take him to a doctor's appointment in Alexandria, then jump on a boat at Oceanside, traveling up the coast.
That doesn't sound bad. That sounds really good. Oh, that's a nice shot. Finally, some good Walker killing action. Power of the stick is still holding strong. There we go. Oh, Mercer! Let's go! Let's go! Nice. Hello. 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 I know it's almost dinner time, and I will feed you just as you promised.
Imagine not
I will
having
feed you
to deal
dinner
with
in a
this.
minute.
I know there's a lot to consider, but hey, look around.
Don't hurt your head on my
We need
armrest.
I know.
Hi. I know. I see you. I'll be down in a minute. Maggie. Hey, get out of my candy. I'll get you dinner in a minute, I
No
promise.
dull moment here, is there?
The Hilltop's going to pass on your offer.
Can I ask why?
Just like you said.
Maggie. That is so infuriating. Because now she just fucked it for everybody. For Aaron, for Alexandria, for Oceanside, for the kids. Ugh. Can't stand it.
You were pretty damn rude.
I was.
Okay.
That orange been getting inside my head.
Consider what he went through,
It
though.
was an infiltration of the most epic proportions. He is a snake.
Sepulcher involved?
Obviously. I thought it was you.
I know, but Eugene,
Max,
it wasn't me.
it was a radio? And she said, hey, I'm Stephanie.
I figured out a long time ago that I'm not like most folks.
Oh,
Well, there was a part
Eugene.
of me that always wondered if our connection was all in my head. I just so badly wanted this to be real.
It still
And
can
subtle
be.
cues escape me sometimes.
Spectrum.
How can I make this up to you? Will you allow me to try?
Take her on a date.
I don't know. Can I read your novel?
Well, he kind of burned it, so...
That would have surprised exactly no one.
Okay, they're
Did
like
I ever
really
give
cute.
you an unsavory twin brother?
Evil twin. Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
You should make the twin ramp up the stakes on the nuclear threat.
That is exactly what I did.
Oh! Oh! It's so cute! Oh my god! Oh, Stephanie, this whole time takes off a mask. Oh. Hug. Kiss. Something. Fuck.
Just in case you're making Herschel eat more horse meat.
Still hate what you're doing.
I'm leaving, Maggie. Some of the others are coming with me, and you should too. You also have to know when to ask for help. It's harder than it has ever been, and it doesn't have to be.
Yes,
I respect
Diane.
the hell out of you, but I can't do this anymore.
I am so happy that she's standing up. That is such a good point. That Maggie just isn't. It's not hitting. Diane is so right. She needs to know when to ask for help. She can't do everything on her own as much as she wants to.
Someone needs to run them, right?
That selection would be at your discretion. I was doing this for you.
Okay, you're
We've been
kissing
ambitious
ass
our whole lives, Max.
a little too much. Interesting.
Commonwealth always comes first.
Okay, so I'm wondering where that's... Oh, Lord. What is he gonna do? Hey, buddy, you got 4 bullets left.
A+.
What did she say about Alexandria?
Everything's fine. Pamela's on board. In fact, we're going to bring even more people in. We are going to remake the world.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There's a
Promo
group
time.
on the western border. We want to make first contact and offer them help.
Ava.
Someone we know must have sent him. I asked for 100 troops. There's no way one doesn't notice. I need
What?
a surgical solution.
What is going on here? I'm sorry about the dogs, by the way. very interesting episode. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my dogs to shut up. Oh boy, there was a lot in that episode. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh boy, I don't really know where this is gonna go now. I kind of thought I had an idea with the whole Maggie, like, not being with it, but then people, like, leaving, and I thought it was gonna be, you know, inevitably, maybe she'll come around by the end of it, you know, whatever. Doesn't seem like that now. So, Lance seems to be up to something more than I thought. I knew he was, like, a worm, but he seems to be up to something more, and I'm a little worried about that. Seems like there's some new group, which, I mean, they're just keep bringing in more groups and stuff, I guess. It looks to be a place that, you know, who knows, maybe Negan will be there. I doubt it, though. I don't know, it just seems like the promo for next week, I don't know, it really confused me, so I'll have to, like, go back and watch it to try to get a better grip on it, but, yeah, overall, good. I hope the Eugene and Max stuff, I hope that, you know, it seems like she's coming around on him, which is good. You know, that wasn't really his fault that fake Stephanie or Shireen or whatever her name is, just screwed him over and lied to him and tugged at all of the right heartstrings. It was really irritating having Maggie just turn away the help. And the conversations between Pamela, hello, I will feed you in a minute, I promise. Dinner's coming. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? It's coming, I promise. I know, I'll be down in a minute. But the stuff with Pamela and Maggie, very interesting dynamic. I'm very interested to see what other people have to say about that whole dynamic, because Mercer's right. Like this, like the Commonwealth, yes, it's like good, you know, lucky it has a lot of stuff in place at the moment, but and when I say taking advantage of, I mean not using those resources to help expand the people that are left in the world and build up other places for people to go, just seems dumb. Like, unless you all just want to give up and just pull, what is it? Pull an Enid from, like, she's like, the world is trying to die. We're supposed to just let it. Like, if you want to, unless you want to do that, or unless you want to just be having civil wars with a bunch of people until you all finally wipe yourselves out, if you really want to rebuild stuff, this is a damn good way to start. And I think long term for the human race and for people and for the world, this is a good way to try to get things back on track. And yes, obviously things will never be back to the way they were, probably. I mean, though with World Beyond, you know, maybe they could be. You never know. With the yeast theory that she was working on, Hope was working on, like slowing the decomp or speeding up the decomp, all that stuff. They have 50,000 people. They have working hospitals. They have concerts. They have music. They have, like, all this stuff. And yes, obviously the world is not perfect right now. It's far from it. And their way of doing things isn't great either. But if it can keep the most amount of people alive and well, and keep that growing, and get, you know, help other communities build themselves back up, and create like a proper trade market, I don't see how you can think that's bad. And I get Maggie just isn't ever gonna trust anybody, and like barely even trust her own like people that she once considered her people. And to be fair, she was gone from our people and our group longer than she was with them. She was with us for maybe 2.5 years before she left, for about 7, maybe more. And probably close to 8, actually. Because when she came back, it was within the last couple months. She hasn't been back that long. And so it's been a while. And she was away from us longer than she was with us and had to do things by herself. Saw community after community fall. basically, I'm really hoping that it doesn't come down to everyone just tearing the whole Commonwealth. Like the way that World Beyond ended, how they basically were like, let's tear this place to the ground. And it's like, it was a massive community, and like, yeah, they were a lot worse than Commonwealth. They massacred an entire town of like 100,000 people, which is so much worse than anything the Commonwealth has been doing, and I get that, but also, like, human race kind of depends on, like, finding a way to get through this and build society back up, so there's so many elements to this, and there's such a web being woven right now that it's really hard to kind of grasp at each part of it and dissect it properly. But I feel like I could talk for hours about it in depth. But like the Ezekiel thing alone, I could talk about for a while too. The like him not feeling right about taking someone else's place in line, but like Carol kind of has a point. We don't know anything about these people. We don't know if they're going to do anything meaningful with their life. And to some people, like, he is a great man. He has done amazing things. He has helped God knows how many people, and he's a genuinely good person, and they don't know that about the other people on there, and she is able to do something to make sure that he sticks around to keep doing good and keep helping people, and so she does that. And as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of Carol, but when it comes to like her being nice to and helping Ezekiel, I'm all here for it. Oh, Jesus. Totally forgot about Oceanside. I'm obviously, I know it's still there, but they really just kind of tossed that community to the side and really haven't done much with it. But it's, oh, Maggie's always been there for it. No, she hasn't. She left you guys essentially and was gone for I don't know how long and let you guys fend for yourself. It's just weird. But there was a lot this episode. Good episode. Not my favorite. Not my least favorite. I feel like it's just the next episode I'm really confused about. I don't know exactly. It seems like they're gonna try to pull it, like Lance is trying to pull in another group, and then it seems like some soldiers get killed or some, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like shit's starting to hit the fan. Next episode, you know, the riots are probably gonna be coming soon. There's a whole lot of shit that's gonna be going down in the next 4 episodes before the break, so it's gonna be crazy. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode so far down below. Remember, if you want the full uncut and occasionally early reactions for all the shows that I watch, make sure to check out Patreon down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, this has been Jack, and I'm out. Peace.